And what y'all watching in our room? What y'all watching in the room?
All right, we live.
Hey, Lord, thanks.
I think that's
Lord,
us,
thanks.
man.
Yeah, Lord, thanks.
Yep. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, Shalom, it's real. Y'all know what it is. We back as if we ever left. This is Sharp and the Sword Radio, and I'm the host, Captain DeGaulle. And we ain't got our other host in here tonight. He was out with his rib. You know what I'm talking about? So they went out last night and had themselves a good time. Had a big old bottle. So he
Man,
might come on in here. You understand? But
yeah.
I got my other main man. You understand? Right hand man out of ATL in the building. You understand? Officer Maya Shala down there holding it down.
Damn
You
right.
understand? And up here holding it down with us. We're STL and ATL Connect. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And we getting it in with the truth. You understand? Spread it to our people. If anybody has any questions, say for instance, if you don't want to be live, you can text your questions or your comments or whatever it is to 314-696-8288. All right, and then I can go over your questions live over the show. If you want to be live, you want to call in, you can do so at 712-832-8330, and that access number is 910-1409. And you can turn around and you can follow us over to Paradigm Shift TV 314, and you can click the link there. I'm about to put the link in the chat right now. And if you wanted to come on the stage and be live, you understand, right along with us, then you can click that link and come on up. Now, for those that wish to be anonymous, right? Because I know a lot of people have a lot of things to say, especially towards this topic. Now, if you're a little say shy, a little bashful, don't want nobody to see your face, know your name, or something like that, then guess what? You could click that link, and you do not have to turn your camera on. You do not have to type in your real name. You could just say anonymous brother, anonymous sister, and you can come on up. You understand? And then you can speak your piece, say what you got to say toward the topic, toward anything, whether you agree with us, disagree with us, whichever one it is. All right. So let me put the link in the chat. You want to say something real quick, my shop?
Yeah, if I could, sir. Look, I didn't all through the week, we've been promoting the radio show, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And now that it's game time, everybody's running, man. Run from the truth, man. Run from it. If you want to, run from the truth, man. Only the Lord's people gonna come to this truth, man. Everybody's been running from it. I'm like, hey, look, it's a heavy radio show, Captain the God. Look, we've been promoting it all through the week, but don't
Mhm.
nobody really want to come ask these hard questions, man. Don't nobody really want to come deal with what we do. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to deal with that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. We always gonna still have a super excellent radio show. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and get it on, Cap. Go ahead and get it on.
Yeah, right. I'm putting this link up in here. Gonna
Man, they ain't gonna
copy
jump
and
in,
paste.
Cap. They scared. They scared of us. They
Oh
scared
man,
of us.
let's see who got a little heart. Maybe I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe the war in Israel then put an S on some of them chest. You know, we're gonna see the World War III about to pop up. Let's see who turn around to jump on here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see who got some heart.
Little real warriors. Where y'all at?
You know what I mean?
Y'all
But
niggas know who
we've
the
been
real.
like this. We've been like this for the truth. All right.
Yeah, they right.
So and we on Clubhouse. We
Oh,
got a
you got
room
it
on
on Clubhouse? Hold
Clubhouse.
on.
And we got yeah, kind. We got a brother on the stage now. If you want to speak to the topic, brother, you can go ahead before we get started.
You got it on Clubhouse. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Hold
Or
on.
if you have anything you want to say or whatever.
I see it. I see it now. Chin, Christian, turn on TV. Turn on TV.
Yeah,
Put
kind. You know,
us on the TV right now. Right now. Yeah, hold on. I got my daughter putting
all
something on
right.
TV.
Well, I guess they ain't got. Oh, come on, ain't no sweat. And then let me check the chat. Let me see because TikTok be having a lot to say. You understand? Let
Mm-hmm.
me see what they saying. I seen somebody said free Palestine. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Cap.
Hey, they gonna get a third world war started. Let Palestine and let Israel handle their business. All
Mm,
right. And then
mm.
some cat said, call me. I don't want to say his name. I don't call no man no daddy. Some don't get on here and cloud chase. I don't know who you talking to.
You say you what? You cloud chase? What? Wait. Nah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Shit,
AND, I
shit,
believe. Said, what's
put
up,
it on
King?
YouTube. Put it on YouTube.
Shalom, shalom.
Who we got? Who got chiming in, Cap?
Yeah. And, it, and it's a crown. It's not nothing. All right. Let's see. And then Paul Moranzik Facebook said, "Did you break your word? What word was that? Mr. Paul Moranzik, or should I say Moranzik? That how you say your name?
What
Moranzik.
what is he talking about, Cap? What is he
One of our
talking about?
presidents on here. Right. He said
No,
Jesus
yeah, that's
Christ.
it right there. That's it right there. Yeah, play that.
He
Yeah,
said Jesus Christ
yeah. Turn it. You can
is
turn it right.
God.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead and mute up, my Shala, when you talk. I'm gonna mute you up till you finish what you're doing back there, and then you just unmute yourself. Yeah. Paul Moranzik said that Jesus Christ is God. And let me tell you, Paul Moranzik, that Jesus Christ is not God. All right. Ah, man. Man is spirit and has a soul, lives in a body. Yeah, okay. Brother Zabak in the building. Okay. Shalom to you. Rapture is coming soon. Enoch gone. Elijah gone. Soon Antichrist coming. Let me help you out, Paul Moranzik. Antichrist has already been here, my friend. Okay. We've already encountered the Antichrist. It's a lot of you, including you. Hey, Maestro, tell him, including you, Paul Moranzik, including you. You're Antichrist. And you don't even know it. Yeah, and that's a shame that they think that the Antichrist is just one person that's going to come and rule. When the scripture says that the Antichrist is many, it's a lot of you. It's
Adawan, you know,
that's
if I
out there
could,
like,
sir,
come on with it.
if I could, sir, they
Oh, you're in the matrix again. Now, come on back, fight back, brother, fight back. But until the brother come back in, East Coast brothers. I'm sorry. Pickle Wizard, Shalom, Obadiah, Shalom. All right, let's see.
my thing's swirling around, sir. But yeah, they think the microchip is something that's gonna be implanted in you, man.
Yeah,
That's not.
and then you know what's weird about that is that the way these doctors and hospitals move. Guess what? You could already have a chip in you. You could already have one of those if they're gonna put it in your hand or in your arm. You know what I mean? You don't know what them doctors is doing with your kids while you sleep. Your
Mm,
woman just went through late, almost died on the table, and turn around and they done wash the baby up, clean the baby up, brought her to her, let her breastfeed, and then she takes a nap. She don't know what they doing with that baby when they roll her back in the back.
right.
So you could already have a chip. Who's scared of chip? Next Negroes is gonna be scared of potato chips. They already don't. They already don't eat Doritos. They
Yeah,
already
you
don't eat
crazy.
Doritos. I'm talking about Doritos got
Right,
pork. Show me where it say it got pork in it.
right.
You
Yeah.
understand? I've been listen since I've been in the truth, I've been dealing with these nuts, and they've been saying. Toothpaste got pork in it. Chips, the Doritos got pork in it. All kind of stuff got pork. Okay, well, just show me the ingredient. Every time I ask them, now you know we already looked it up.
Yeah,
It,
right, Cal.
it said
You stupid.
Chris got pork in it. When you go on their website, it clearly says that it's no pork in it at all.
Mm-mm.
It says it.
Man.
They want to ask them for the ingredient on the Dorito bag. You understand? On the new flaming hot version, the
Mm-hmm. They got
what's
the
the
taco mas. They got the taco mas now. They
got the
just
Taki version? What else they got? All of them. Just give me the ingredient that say nope. That say got pork in it, and guess what? We won't eat it. Fake Israelites are so scared out of their mind, man. They just like Christians. They just like Christians, but they scared of every doggone thing. With no research, just because somebody say it's pork in it, look it up. You understand?
yeah.
It could be true, it could not be true. But what we do is we don't teach them, you understand, and not have no proof of what it is. You understand? If something has pork in it, guess what? We'll say this has pork, this is the ingredient, and this is what it is. Like like for instance, certain candies, gummy bears, and stuff like that has gelatin in it.
No.
Now, there's another type of gelatin as well. That's not pork. And
Right.
sometimes certain things, all you have to do is real easy. Just take the time out to go on the back of the pack and call the number during their business hours and ask them, hey, does this product contain pork?
Mm-hmm.
And they'll tell you yes or no. It's real simple, man.
Yeah. It's easy.
You understand? It's real simple. You don't have to be scared and spooked out of your mind, scared out of your wits. You understand? Going around here eating nothing but air, all because you think everything got pork in it. Next to air gonna have pork in it. So now we're gonna have to stop breathing, mashallah. You
Yeah.
listen to them. You understand? Listening to them, we're gonna turn around and be breathing pork. So I guess after that, we can't breathe no more. You know what I mean? Yep. So hey, it's crazy.
Hey, so like if I could, sir, real quick though, man, you know your family can't get rid of them pork ribs. They love them.
Man, oh, hey, for real, our people can't get pork out their mouth for real.
They can't get pork out of it.
Yeah,
It's
you ain't
crazy.
gotta tell them. Yeah, you ain't gotta spook them about no Dorito. They'll stop eating the Doritos for a pork chop sandwich. You put a pork chop on the grill, they'll say, "Man, throw them Doritos in the trash. It got pork in it." But give me one of them pork chops right there. I'll take it.
Yeah,
The hot
with
sauce,
the
bread,
extra sauce on it. With the extra sauce on it.
hot sauce, a little bread, which say extra sauce on it. Give me that though. You understand? And they'll throw the Dorito, they'll throw the toothpaste in the trash. They won't even brush their teeth, but they will
Ooh,
eat on hog mugs and chitlins come Thanksgiving.
yes.
We'll do that, you know. So, like I said, man, our people spooked out. We not in here. You understand? Let's see. You people act like this is from Hannah for y'all. It says you people act like Ishmael doesn't exist, but the Muslim is the one on the front lines. You know what? Hannah for y'all. Give Hannah for y'all a hand. You understand? Give Hannah for y'all a hand. Guess what? The Muslims are on the front line of their fight. Do you understand that, Hannah for y'all? That's their fight against the Israelis. You think I'm gonna get on the front line to go fight for them? Hell no. You understand? It'll never happen. I ain't gonna never get on their front line and fight for them. I know that they exist. You understand? I know that they exist. But guess what? They ain't got nothing to do with us. They exist. The Ishmaelites, the Arabs, yeah, that's them. We know who they are, man. We don't act like they don't exist. We speak against them too. We speak against them in their religion as well. We speak about the things that they have done to our people too. Ain't no secret. You understand? No secret about. We don't act like nobody doesn't exist. We are the only organization that addresses everybody and has brought out every evil thing that all the other nations of people have done to us. So we don't act like they don't exist. We just not jumping into their war. You understand that, Hannah, for y'all? You understand? So, like I said, we know that they exist. We don't care nothing about that. Then June Nog said the Lord is coming. Mm, damn, whoever this dude is, say he eat pork 4 to 5 times a day. Good night. Look, hey, hey, what you just talking about there? Hey, that is disgusting. Good night. Insides is a garbage can. Damn. Ooh-wee. When you get them upper respiratory infections behind all of that, then you'll be happy. You ain't gonna be bragging about I eat pork 4 5 times daily. You gonna be like, man, I wish I never even ate no ham hocks.
That's
Wish
crazy.
I would have never even ate no pork butt.
You know, hey, Cap, if I could, sir, you know,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving coming up, you know, everybody getting them chitlins.
Oh, oh, come on now.
They getting them chitlins ready.
Come on now. You understand? Ooh-wee. The sister said, this sister Sakina said, you're absolutely right, Cap. Ice cream, gum, hair products, oil-based clean supplies as well. Yeah, they do. You understand? And what we do is when it comes to a certain product, the Bible says uh, to be circumspect, right? That means to be cautious, be careful, right? That's what that means. So when it comes to now, we know that the oppressor, he has put it in everything, like stuff that don't even need pork in it. He's got it in there. Like for the life of me, I still don't even understand why they call some of the beef jerky that's in the stores beef jerky. When you
Right.
look on the pack, it say pork, chicken, beef is mixed together. Why don't you say mixed jerky? Like you understand, instead of misleading the people. So a lot of our people don't even realize that some of the beef jerky that they eat got pork in it. You understand? Then they got even smoother than that, to where it'll have just the beef in it, but then you got to watch for the pork casing. It has a pork casing.
Mhm.
You
Right.
understand? So,
Yeah.
like I said, some beef and turkey sausages have uh pork casings. You
Hmm.
understand? So you gotta watch, you gotta look this stuff up. It is just that simple, man. We're not scared of anything in the ISUPK. We just know what to do. You understand? Unlike a lot of you fake Israelites out there, you don't know what to do. You have nobody over you. That's just like real sidebar, real quick, ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But when I was on Clubhouse earlier, the brother turned around and was saying that the scriptures, look, he done made up something new. Now, the scriptures, when it says that
What do you say, Cap? What do you say, Cap? Hold on.
I wish you were there so you could have heard it for yourself. But the brother has said that teaching not your neighbor, you understand, when it comes to the law, he said that it don't mean that you don't have to teach. What it means is that right now we're not fully in the new covenant. He said we in the new covenant, but we not fully in the new covenant. Right. I said, what that mean? What does that mean? How we in it but not fully in it? Make me understand that. We ain't in. Like what you
You
talking
ain't in.
about?
You not
So,
in.
so then look, so he turned around and he said, well, we don't have the law in our inward part. I said, why not? I said, I do. My brothers and sisters do. What are you talking about? Why is it not in your inward part? But then the brothers, I said, do you keep the law? Well, I fall sometimes. I fall short. He started using that as his excuse. He falls short. You understand? I said, oh, so you telling me that you sin from time to time? Well, yeah. He said, yeah. I said, well, brother, you can't make no excuse for you being a sinner. That has nothing to do with it. You understand? You being a sinner, that ain't got nothing to do with that scripture. The law being in your inward part, you
Girl,
understand? Meaning that it's going to be, instead of it being in just on the pages in this book, this great book that we got called the Bible, which are Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian records, right? It's not just in here what to do. Now it's in here. Matter of fact, point inside, you understand? But your heart is your mind in the scripture. So now, like I said, when we go to the store, we don't just pick up every little thing that we think we want to eat, because we know that, guess what? We gotta be mindful of our God's laws. So that means that this place don't think about God's laws.
mm,
Like the example that we just made about mixing the beef jerky with pork chicken and beef. You understand? That right there shows you that these people don't care. These people do not care. And like I said, we got to turn around and be circumspect, be careful, and be cautious, man. Don't just be so willing to get eat to where you'll turn around and break the law, to where you ain't even thinking about. You understand? Damn, does it have pork in it? Does it not have pork? You understand? What, I'm just so hungry, man. Give me some of that. And you don't even care know what it is. Like some Israelites teach that you can eat pork pizza. All you gotta do is just take the pork off the pizza, which is ass backwards. Like, what's the point of even ordering a pork pizza to just pull it off? You understand? When all of the pork juice, you understand, and bubbled all out the little piece of what you call it on the piece of Italian sausage. You understand?
Pepperoni. They love that pepperoni.
Yeah. The pork then bubbled and oozed all down in there with the cheese all the way down to the bread. And you're eating pork, whether you know it or not. But you telling people that all you got to do is just take the pork off the pizza. When that's ridiculous. How about just not ordering pork on your pizza? Simple as that. And if somebody orders a pork pizza, don't eat it. Get you another one. Real simple, man. You understand? But guess what? But you know what that actually means? That they eat pork on their pizza. That's just it. That's just it. They don't take nothing off. You understand? They don't take nothing off. All right. Look, like my family having a good time back there.
I see
Look, my nieces and nephews be getting busy back there. You know,
man, them two little girls right there, man, they be rolling.
I know. Hell yeah. Okay, let me get to the let me see some more questions that they had. Or some more comments. Let's see. Herb Daddy 919. If you believe in Jesus Christ, you are an Israelite, has nothing to do with race. Now see, it's dumb comments like that out. It said to turn around and say, if you believe in Christ and you are an Israelite, but it has nothing to do with race. An Israelite is a race. That is a race of people. So how are we going to exclude that? Everything is about race. I don't even see how you even opened your mouth or your finger lips and type that in there. You understand? How did you even open your finger lips and type such a dumb comment when everything is based off race? Statistic. You look up any statistic, it's about race. All the information is gathered and separated by race. Any statistic, anything is guess what? Race has everything to do with it. That's why one race is on top. Now, just think about that. Just think about that for a second. What's his name? Abraham Lincoln, famous Abe, the one who's supposed to have freed slaves, so-called freed slaves. You know what he was all about? He was all about race. And he said, you can look this up. This is a fact. This is a quote from famous Abe. He said that he is all for. He said, in order to make this thing go smooth, this was the transition from having us in slavery to having us free but still being slaves. Same thing, because ain't nothing changed. He said, in order for this to go smooth, he said there has to be a classification of people. And we said, and he said that classification has to be that one race is superior and the other race is inferior. And he said, I am all for my race, which was the white race, being the superior race and the black race being the inferior race. Now you go and you put that in your tea to where the person that supposedly freed us from captivity said that his race is superior than us. You talking about it's not about race. You got to be out of your mind. Christ came for one race of people. He said that he came for the Israelites. I don't even understand that. You understand? That is like stupidity at its finest. It's like Christianity at its finest. That's like not knowing the Bible at its finest.
It's a lot if I could, sir.
Come on with it, Doc.
Hey, it's a lot if I could, man. They can put black man. They can put Superman on TV. They can put Batman on the TV, and they can tell you that you from Wakanda, right? But when we get in this Bible and we tell you that we are the people of that Bible, people do not believe that. That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is that is freaking crazy to me, man. Because when we telling people that they are the children of the Bible, man, we telling you to get off drugs, black people. We telling you to stop doing the thing. Take your love away from these people. How hard is that?
Hey, it's hard for a slave.
It's
It's
like,
hard for a slave.
sir.
You understand? It is extremely hard for a slave to turn around and actually be free. Think about it. Think about how many people that sister what's her name the
Harriet
woman
Tubman, sir.
called
Harriet Tubman.
Moses, Harriet Tubman.
Yeah,
You
Harriet Tubman.
understand? She turned around and said that she would have freed she had freed thousands of slaves and would have freed more only if they knew they were slaves. Just think about how many people. I mean, you seen the movie. Just think about how many brothers and sisters that she ended up having to turn that rifle or that what she had, a 38, 357 Smith and Wesson, whatever she had. You understand? Just think about how many people she had to turn that thing on and fire on them because they was ready to go back to master. Talk about ice cold out here. Us go back. You understand? This ain't right. We supposed to be back there, back home where we's from. You know what I mean? And she turned around and had to put that pistol to a lot of they don't. You know? And guess what? Our people, they the same way, man. They slaves and they just want to be slaves. They don't know how to be free. Here we are here attempting to set you free and you want to go back. And you see, we had a long history of that. We did that in Egypt. You understand? We did that coming out of Egypt where they murmured against Moses. You understand? Was like, man, what did God send us out here to do? Die out in the wilderness? They had the problem then. You understand? And guess what? We having that problem right now. Same people, same problem. To where you don't even want to be free. You want to be a slave. It's better for you to be a slave. You feel more comfortable. You can have your weed. You can smoke your weed. You can sleep with your whores. You can molest children. You can be LGBTQ, LMNOP, X, Y, and Z. You can be whatever letter in the alphabet that you want to be. You understand? But when it comes to us in the ISUPK, we're being what the Most High called us to be: priests and prophets, soldiers. You understand? Real men of God,
Right,
not not sissies, not chumps. Ain't no chumps in here. You understand? And once it call don't spread false propaganda. Tell me what's false that I'm spreading.
right.
And thoughts on the girl Gunderman says thoughts on the situation in Israel. I believe that this is going to be the start of the Third World War. Commanding General Yohana, the ISUPK been prophesying this since 1969. All right.
Damn right, Ken.
And ever since I came into the school, that's all that I have been. That's all I've heard, and it's all I've been taught is that Third World War is coming. You understand? So guess what? Israel and Palestine. This ain't their first fight. This ain't their first war.
Right, right.
They do it all the time. When I looked up the history of them two, man, they've been going at it for the longest. You
Yeah.
understand? Israel ended up taking that land that Gaza stripped from them, and guess what? They want it back. They want control and power of all of the earth. It ain't not a stretch of it that they don't want control of. You understand? They want all of it. So like I said, they gonna get it on. They are going to get it on. All right. Oh man, now you trolling. Talking about pork, it has good bacteria in it. Yeah, you trolling now.
Yeah, they trolling now, Cal. You already know. You
Yeah, yeah,
already trolling.
man. Yeah, they trolling.
Yeah, they trolling now.
Yeah, yeah, they trolling, man. And see, that's the
Yeah,
problem with our people. You understand? Crazy.
yeah. It's so
Yep.
hard for our people. If I could, sir.
Go ahead, Doc.
So, like if I could, sir, it's so hard for our people to understand that we are the children, we are the people of this Bible, man. And you want to
Yeah,
fight against that? You want to fight against us all day because we're telling you that you are a special people, man. You are separate from any one of these ugly. But look, hey, Cap,
come on with it.
Cap. You know we're beautiful people, man. Black don't crack, man. Black never cracks. You know what
Never
I'm
have.
saying? We're beautiful people, man. And for you to even think that you are equal to them, man, black people have lost their mind, man.
Right.
Black people have lost their mind trying to think they're equal to a destructive people, man. These people are crazy, man.
They are.
These people are crazy.
Yeah. And look, all because they don't have good sense. You understand?
Mhm.
Now, according to Amari Stoudemire, now we got to
Oh
have
man,
feelings and emotions for them and what they going through. Like I said, when that Negro ain't dribbled not one ball for what we have been going through. You understand? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man, how many times have we been blown away on our block?
mm,
And you are so hurt that Black Lives Matter and sideways diss black people too, for real. You understand? That
mm.
was actually a whole diss against black people, period. To say that y'all not standing up for them, speaking out for them. Who in the hell, which one of them spoke out for us? I'll wait.
It's
I'll
a
wait.
lot if I could, sir.
Go ahead now.
It's a lot if I could, man. Amari started out and said F us, man. F him. You know what I'm saying? F him because you know what? You a black Negro, right? And you did everything that you could do to switch over and to be your oppressor. Like, are you crazy? He went through all the rituals that whatever they told him to do, and he did it. I guess that was surpassing whatever he wanted to do.
Right,
He
right, right.
surpassed every ritual that they told him to do, and they still don't step you, dummy. Are you dumb?
Yep,
He's super dumb, man. Black, look, we don't care about you, man. Just shut up, play basketball, and do whatever you do, man. But when it comes to letting our people know the truth and who needs to know anything, the ISUPK does that, man. You should shut your damn mouth, brother. Ain't nobody talking. You know
yep.
what I'm saying? Ain't nobody talking to them, man.
Hey, what you tell them, Mark? Shut up and dribble. You
Shut up and
understand?
dribble, nigga.
Shut up and dribble. Okay. Hey, that is crazy though. But a lot of our people are traders, man. Will break their neck to go anywhere. It don't matter over there, over here, wherever, man, to save another nation of people. But won't
Mm,
stick your neck out for your own. Which hood did
mm,
he go to? You understand? And was anywhere speaking out against, man. Listen, did he come to St. Louis for Michael Brown?
right, right,
First time,
Cal.
here, did you speak out against that? Because I think that was nice. We talking about women and children being unalive. You understand? He was a youngster. He was a young man. You understand?
Yeah.
We got women over here that's being unalive by the police and by look. I brought out an article. I believe it was it in Detroit? I can't remember, but I got the article to where a sister had an accident. She had a car accident out. And of course, you know how accidents are, right? The sister got
Mm,
glass everywhere, all in her face. She bleeding everywhere. She can't see. She stumbled up on a man's house, knocked on the door. And do you know what happened? He blew her away through the door. He didn't even see who it was. Turn around and, see what she wanted. He saw who she was. They said he saw that it was her. He claimed he thought she was there to rob him or whatever, do something to him. If you saw her, I'm sure you saw blood on her. I'm sure you saw her crying. I'm sure you saw her probably crawled up to your door. She was in an accident. And the dude took and blew her away through the door. That
mm.
situation that just happened with that Karen a couple of months ago over those kids, you understand, and playing in the grass in their apartment complex. That ain't the first time that happened. Ain't the first time that happened. The one down there in Kansas City, you understand, where the where the little brother goes to the wrong house to pick up his siblings. He going to pick up his goes to the wrong house, gets shot through the door. It's like the first time that happened. But these situations, now which one of those did Amari Stoudemire speak out against? Because there was a kid that got shot down in Kansas City. What was he, like 16?
Yeah, he was like 16, 17 years old.
Yeah, 16, he's a kid. So we're talking about kids being blown away. There was a project here called Periago Projects, to where the so-called white man, our oppressor, took and did a chemical warfare over the brothers and sisters that lived in that apartment complex. They dumped a chemical all over the top of that building, and thousands of them died. Did he speak out against that? Nah, he didn't speak out against none of that. Sandra Bland was moving from one city to another, did an illegal land change, and ended up unalive. And they claimed it was a trash bag that did it. She claimed she did it herself. That's a lie. They don't leave. They don't leave. That's a jail cell ain't no office. That's not no cubicle. They don't leave trash cans with the bag inside the liner inside. That's not how they do that. like stop it, man. You know what I mean? Well, like I said, but neither time did that dude speak out against that. But now, black community, Black Lives Matter. And listen, I don't even agree with Black Lives Matter. I don't even agree with them. But you know what? I ain't going against them for those people. For those people that are the reason why we're here, I ain't going against them. I disagree with them, but I ain't going against them for them. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going against them for them Israelis or them Palestinians. You understand? My thing is still going to be for me and my people to come together, us and us only. That's it.
All right, Cap.
Not no other nations, man. I could care less what they do. They can't control themselves, man. They both over there on stolen land. Like, I mean, come on. Who don't know that by now? That land that they fighting over don't belong to neither one of them. They're both squatters in a land that don't belong to them.
Yeah, it's stolen. Yep.
Stolen land. Well, here we go. We got to go fix their problem. You Negroes should be tired of fixing their shit, man. Get you some business. How about you helping fix the crack problem that's in the black community while you trying to go way over in Israel and fight for them? Let's fight that problem. Let's fight the whole. As a matter of fact, we getting on the whores today. We getting on the whores and the drugs. I done pulled out my almost 200 page a slide lecture. You understand? I did a big lecture, man, back in 2019, going in on drugs with the hopes that our people could see this information and stop. But you know what? It didn't went up. They on more drugs, man. They're using drugs more, which is ridiculous and disgusting. Like I said, I hate to see my people die. The same way that they don't have no feelings for us when we die. Because if they did, they wouldn't unalive us. They wouldn't have did the brother like they did him. It was a brother and a sister, mother and son. Took a TV back. The sister brought herself a big old TV, about 75 inch, something like that, right? TV wasn't working right. The sister took the TV back, had her son, because you know, mama can't pick up no 75 inch. So the son went with mama to take the TV back. They in the store, the woman has the receipt. She got the original box, she got the TV, and she got the receipt. Everything right there on her. And somebody in Sam's, some devil in Sam's, said that they are trying to return a stolen TV. Now, I wonder what law, where does it say that stolen TV means whoop their ass and almost kill them? They ran in the store, didn't even ask no questions. On the video. You know, we brought it out. Huh? They didn't ask no questions. They ran in there and immediately.
Who brings a stolen? Oh, so like it, sir.
No. Go ahead.
So, who brings a stolen TV?
Hey, I don't know. I mean, your best bet is to take that thing and try to sell it on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Not take it back to the store, knowing you ain't got the receipt for it. I don't even understand that. So if you did stole the TV, you might as well just keep on going, whether it work or not.
You gotta keep moving.
You might as well keep moving. I'm telling you. Because a bogus receipt and a bogus TV, ain't nobody going for that. They not giving you no cash back for that. You have to have the proof of you purchasing that television. And it got to match. The numbers, everything, the receipt, the box, it has to match. And then you turn around, you try to bring that thing back, something wrong with you. But after they beat the brother to a pulp, almost unalived him in the doggone Sam's, right out here in Maplewood, not 10 minutes away from here. They did that to this brother, man. So where is the outcry for that? Where is the, I can't believe this. This brother was not in the wrong. Him and his mother was not in the wrong. But where are celebrities at with that? You got who is that? Money Mayweather? Money Mayweather sending money over there to Israel to help those people? You a chump. I don't care how many people you knocked out.
I like you the weakest nigga I know, man. That nigga weak, man.
You damn right. You damn right he is. He's an excellent fighter. But you a chump, man. Because he ain't doing none of that for his people. All he doing is riding around on his videos, flashing his money, going in hotels. He had money everywhere, millions of dollars just stacked up on tables and the couches and the love seat, all in the hotel.
Right.
That's what he's doing in the hood, flossing on brothers and sisters. Ain't nobody told you to give us no money. Ain't nobody said give us no money. You ain't got to do that. But you can at least help the poor your people. Like open up a business and give them a job so that they can work for some money. Ain't nobody saying just take your cash and you just got to give it out to people because they don't have none. Nobody's saying that. Nobody mad at the fact that the brother is rich and got paper. That's good. He earned it. He actually earned it. He signed for a fight. He beat the hell out of everybody that came up against him, and he earned the money. So nobody's mad at that. But you helping them. 1 second, were you helping them and can't even help your own people? Like, that's ridiculous. And then the sister said that Mayweather is uneducated. We can't use that for no excuse because he's educated enough to know how to go over there and help them. How he got enough sense to know to go help them, but then don't know how to help his own people that he grew up with. Because I'm sure that he ain't grow up rich. I'm sure he grew up poor like damn near all of us did. So how you skip past your own people? You understand? Look out your own doggone window and see the war going on with them. See white people pull us over and unalive us out in the streets. How many times have you seen that and ain't spoke against that? None. Ain't tried to help with that? None. The war on drugs that's out here in our community. That the white man got you thinking that he's against drugs, but he the one brought it over here. He the one got you using. I can't wait to get to that in this. I've been dug up the scientists. The scientists who turned around and tested it on rats before he turned around and put it in the black community. I got
let me tell me,
man. And like I said, to look up this information, man, and for you Negroes to turn around and want to support them people that did that gets billions of dollars in aid, when Negroes get none, Negroes get food stamps, and you barely get them. You barely getting food stamps. But they send 80, how many billion, 180 billion over there to them people every year to assist them for being poor. Well, here we done built this rat hole, and all we get is just oppressed. Man, please. That dude ain't uneducated. He's doing what every other good slave does.
Yeah, if I could, sir.
Go ahead,
Hey, man, America don't give a damn about you. They'll send billions and billions of dollars over there to fund a war, but they would not give
Oh, you in the blender. Come on back.
I'm back out of wine.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
back.
yeah. You back out. Come on with it.
Yeah, America. Hey, America will give billions of dollars to other nations, man, but they won't give it to the poor blacks, Hispanics, and Native people, man. They
No,
won't give it to us. They want to keep us in poverty. If you niggas do not understand this, it's crazy because it's set up for you to be
yeah. Come on back out.
hey, so lucky I don't want. Yeah. So
Uh-oh. Brother in the matrix again. Come on with it. All right, the brother in the matrix. You wait till he come back. If you can hear me out, let me know when you come back in.
yeah, I can hear. I can hear you out of one.
Okay, you back. Okay, come on with it. Yeah.
Nah, so what I was so the bottom line of it was I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, whatever, right? And they will never give us anything in Tulsa. Black Wall Street is a main thing right now. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm-hmm.
have nothing. These people really came from something that strived and developed, but the oppressor will fight and fight and fight to not give you nothing, man. So black people got to understand that, man. Black people, you
Yeah.
got to understand that. Oh, Slocky, sir, go ahead.
No, come on with it. I was just agreeing with you. You got it.
Yeah, so black people have to continue to fight, man. We're gonna do that. Life is about war. It's not about peace, man. It's not about peace, man. We have to war. We have to fight. We have to. The Lord gonna be. The Lord is with us, man. We're gonna do what we do, Cap. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely. Yep. So I guess when you come back in, we finna go and switch up and jump to the topic and see why are black people so accepting of this poor and drug culture. It's disgusting, man. You understand? And we turn around and we featured Sexy Red, Cardi B, your Amber Roses, all of them, man. Your Meg, the Stallions. The stuff is disgusting, man. You know what I mean? And I'm just wondering, why do our people accept that garbage so much?
Mm.
You know, why do we accept our women acting the way that they act all on TV, man, humiliating themselves? Why are we pushing that in every song, in every video? You know, I mean, I just really want to know, like, how much can you talk about hoes and drugs? Like, man, I would have thought that when I was a kid, after I became an adult, it wouldn't have been nothing else to talk about because it was in every song back then. More so, it's some of the music, not all of them, but some of the music they was talking about the things that they had been through, the struggles that they had been through. You know, when they was coming up. But now it's like, hey, let's get high, let's get blowed. Half on the sack. I got five on it. You know, who got this and who got that? Who got the pills? Who got the serve? Who got the lean? We on every single doggone drug, man, and that is disgusting. And if you think I'm lying when I say every drug, look it up. Even the drugs, they classified drug use as a black drug and a white drug. They had that out. You understand? It's still out to where white people use these kind of drugs here and black people use these kind of drugs here. And so now, when you look it up, You got more and more of black people using what they call white drugs, meth and sniffing paint, what they call it, huffing paint and all of that. You understand? They doing all kinds of stuff, man. You know, the sister said hip hop promotes low life living. I agree. I agree. Oh, let me put the camera back on. I agree, sis. They do. You know, they want our sisters. They would rather than we telling you that you are a princess, right? And that's what our name means. Yashar, Israel in the Hebrew. You understand? It says that guess what? We are princes and princesses of the power of our God, right? So it's certain things that we just should not do. We just should not partake in certain things, such as whoredom. You understand? I don't understand why men do it when a man can have as many women as he please. If you want one woman, fine. If you want two or more, fine. If you want none at all, fine. I don't know about that none part, my Shala, but you know, but if you don't want none, you know, hey, that's on you. You can do that. You understand? You can do that, and there's nothing wrong with it. A brother don't have to have a wife, but when it comes to sleeping with whores, like why would you turn around and do that versus just getting you two or three women if that's what you want? That's all it is that you really want. So why not find you two, three women that you could be with for the rest of your life? Don't destroy them sisters by what they call it, smashing and passing, hitting and quitting. It's so good. Why would you hit it and quit it? I ain't never understand that. I ain't never understood that. It's so good. I
I
don't
ain't
want to
going
hit
nowhere. I ain't
it.
going nowhere.
You understand? What one night stand? Are you kidding me? What about tomorrow? What
Yeah,
tomorrow
where you at?
and the weekend and next Saturday? Like you ain't got nothing to do next Saturday. You know,
Yeah,
like
what
come
are you
on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's ridiculous. You know, but to promote this whoredom stuff, man, I mean, it's crazy. I got a video on play of Amber Rose. You understand?
yeah.
I got a video of that. You understand? Sexy Red. Now I don't claim to know her. You understand? I don't have any secret knowledge about her or inside scoop or nothing like that. She is here from St. Louis. She's from here as well, right?
Mm,
My family, my brothers, they know their mother is best friends with her mother. That's one of her best friends, and she know her. She know them. You understand?
damn. Okay. Yeah,
I
come
don't
on.
know. Like, you understand? I don't know them at all. I've never met her. I can't recall ever like going past her in the streets or in the store or nothing like that. You know, but I did want to focus on her. You understand? And a song that she'd have made back in the past to the music that she's making now. You know what I mean? Uh, Cardi B, to how she don't even let her daughter listen to her music. That should set off a light bulb over your head.
Mm-hmm.
She don't let her daughter listen to WAP. You understand? But she will let your daughter listen to it.
Mm,
Sexy
mm.
Red went to a high school here to go and sing that nasty song Pound Town. Now wait a second. Now, hold on. Let me get back. I know brothers love taking their women to Pound Town. You understand? There's nothing wrong with Pound Town. Okay? Pound Town down. You understand?
Break a thing
Handle,
down. Yeah, you know
handle
how we
your
do.
business. Beat that thing down. Nothing wrong with that, man. That's your woman. Y'all do what y'all do. I don't care. Nobody
Yeah,
cares.
right. Right.
If your woman like how you Pound Town, hey, have at it. But the way she is presenting it, it's not like hey, wives, husbands, satisfy your
Mm,
women. You understand? It ain't that.
yeah.
It's sleep with whoever you want to. She was in an interview, right? She turned around and took phone call. I done watched almost all the interviews and videos that she done, and she turned around and had a call, phone ringing, and this was with the cat, Funny Marco. He said, "Go and answer the phone." He said, "Who is that calling?" He said, "No, I ain't gonna answer it." He said, "Go ahead. It's my baby daddy." So she get on the phone, say, "Hey, baby daddy, I'm gonna do an interview. I had to call you back." Hang up the phone. Phone ring again. He said, "Who is it?" She said, "My other baby daddy." He said, "Wait a minute. Huh? yo, baby, you just talk to yo, who? Then she got off the phone, told him the same thing. Hey, baby daddy, I'm doing an interview. I'll call you back. Hang up the phone. Turn around and say, yeah, I got two baby daddies. So this woman is sleeping with two different guys. Well, they ain't sleeping with her right now, you know what I'm saying? Because they in prison. But she still is promoting, and not just promoting, she's living like this. She's living her life that way. She has a video out called Born by the River. Oh my God, man. It's ridiculous to see
What?
her Sukiana, yeah, twerking all at the I think they was up on Natural Bridge when they shot the video. You understand? At the McDonald's. And turn around and they twerking, they ain't got on nothing. You know what I mean? And the lyrics is so disgusting. Like, why are women so just like quick to like sell themselves? I don't understand it. You know, I really believe that like she the way she talk, I believe she like that for real. I believe she's ratchet and gutter and thought, and I believe she's absolutely like that for real. I don't think she's faking it all. I think she actually lives her life that way. And the reason I say that is because she turned around and said that she didn't contracted several STDs. This is another interview. Now
So
this is
like if
what
I
you
could, sir.
come on,
Yeah.
come on with
Yeah, so like if I could, man, I was in a I think I tagged you in a post on Facebook, right? These women, okay, y'all have to understand that just like y'all want us to spend time with our young man, because if these women are out here saying this type of thing, you have failed women. You have failed your little girls, man. You have
hmm
failed them.
Yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
no way. Like women, look. Hey, out of one. Hey, if I could, sir, look. When I was growing up, women was not talking about this when they was rapping. MC Light, all them, they was not talking about the things that they're talking about now. They talking about my coochie brown, my booty stink, whatever they say. I don't know. Like,
Hey, hey, hold up. With all them STDs she didn't call, I'm sure it do. I'm sure it's black and purple,
okay,
and I'm sure it ain't pink no more. I'm sure it's all kinds of
yeah,
colors, brother. And I'm
but we
sure
they
it,
would. Yeah, we would. They wasn't talking. The sisters wasn't talking about that. They was talking about keeping a man. SWV. You know what I'm saying? All them was talking about keeping a brother and what you doing. Come on in the house and chill with us.
right,
Now they
right, right.
talking about every kind of crazy thing. It's crazy.
Yeah. Talking
It's
about going
crazy.
outside. That's all they talk about is they going outside. When the scriptures say that the woman, give me that scripture out in the New
What you got?
Testament. Give me that scripture real quick. Oh, let me see where it's at. We're gonna tell you what sexy red is supposed to be according to the Bible versus what she is. You understand?
Right.
Let me see. I think it's in is that Timothy? Let me see.
What you got, Cal? Timothy?
Titus. Oh no, not Titus, not that one. Uh, Timothy. Yes, First Timothy 5:14. Give me that real quick. Because while these sisters, uh, Sukiana and Meg the Stallion and Sexy Red and all of that, while they rap about being whores, this is what the Lord actually created you for. You understand?
Come on, sir. I think I got it for you right here. Let me know when you're ready, sir. Hey, y'all be quiet now. Y'all be quiet. Let me know when you're ready, sir.
Come on with it.
Okay, the book of First Timothy, chapter 5 and verse 14. I will therefore that the younger woman marry bear children.
That they do what? I think he went out again. First Timothy 5 and 14, it says that I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house, and give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. So what this is talking, are you back? I just
Yeah,
read
come on,
it
come
out.
on.
God, no
Yeah, come on,
sweat.
come on.
It says that the younger women they're supposed to marry, not be whores. You understand? Not turn around and give your body to whoever want it. Your body's supposed to be special. You know, that's supposed to be special to you. You know, of course it's gonna be special to the man that's getting it because he wanted it anyway. But it should be special to you first. To the point to where you don't just let everybody smash and then pass you around. Like everybody could say that they didn't have sex with you. That's terrible. And I'm not saying that to any individual like 60 Red because I don't know. You understand? All I know is what she said. And all I know on that video that she did, when she claimed that she had STD several different times, she turned around and admitted that she said her man was sleeping with other women. So she turned around and started sleeping with other men. And then she said one day they missed each other. That was so disgusting. Now, that was disgusting as hell. She said that they started missing each other and turned around and came back together to have sex. And he said when they started, she said, ew, once she said both of them said, ew, what's that smell? I was like, oh, ew. She said, ew, what's that smell? That's that vagina. Stank. Like you
That's
said,
crazy.
when you said she rapping about how her booty stink, you right. It stank. And she admitted it herself. That's what she said about it. And turned around and they went and got checked. And because of them accepting being whores and being whoremongers, because the men ain't left out of this, because it take men to treat women like whores in order for them to be one. Just because the woman wants to be a whore, that don't mean go sleep with her. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean do that. That don't mean do it. So the men ain't exempt in this. They play a part in it as well.
Right,
But
Cap.
why
Right.
do we accept this whole culture? And again, if anybody, I'm put the link in the chat.
Yeah, Cap. Everybody I had coming in, man.
Yeah. Oh, and the sister said, you could turn your camera off. She said that might help you. Did you hear
All
me,
right, I'm back.
my Shalom?
Yeah, I'm back now, Cap. What's up?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Cap?
Yes. The sister said if you turn your camera off, she said that might help.
Okay, I turned it off.
No, I don't think she being funny or nothing like that. I just think because I've heard that before too. You understand? So I don't believe the sister was trying to make fun of you or nothing like that. I believe she was actually giving you the right advice because I've heard that also before that if you live and you on StreamYard, if you keep cutting off, you turn your camera off and it should play and you should be good.
Oh, I
You
just
should.
thought she didn't like my. I just thought she didn't like my ugly face. That's all it was. That's why I started laughing.
Oh no. This sister here, she good. She rocking with us.
All right,
You know
come
what I'm
on,
saying?
sir.
So
Come on.
I don't think it was none of that. Yeah. And then the sister said she pregnant. Yeah, that's what's going around now. Now who is she pregnant by? Who is she pregnant by? And her baby daddies is in jail. She was hugged up and booed up with Drake.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no telling who else. I mean, man, you should have seen how she was on the when you look at that video. Look at how she was on the brother in the wheelchair. Like, I mean, man, it's disgusting, man, to see that. when she's supposed to be a princess. And guess what? Princesses, it's one of two things. You understand? If you are a princess and you actually know and you actually care about yourself, you're gonna turn around and you're gonna value yourself. You're not gonna let everybody see your body. You got a wonderful shape. Sexy Red has a nice shape. Suki, she messing up her shape with them injections. You understand? She was a decent looking sister, man. She gonna Sukiyana might end up looking like Lil Kim for it's over. If she keep on going, because Lil Kim was a beautiful sister, man, before she did all that to herself. You know, but look at her now. The woman looks like Miss Piggy, and that's terrible. That's terrible. You got to look at where we are. Look at this place, and you have to see that it means us absolutely no good. To where, in order for a sister to make it big, to get rich, they encourage them to do stuff like that to their body. When the man love your body, whatever you working with, if you got a man, I'm sure he love it. I'm sure he ain't got no complaints. I'm sure he smashing and ain't thinking about passing.
So like
But
if
they
I
all
could, sir.
say, go ahead, brother.
So like if I could, man. A lot of these women that got them BBLs, right? They starting to take them out. They starting to take them out because they started to understand that that's not what it is. It's not what it used to be.
You might, if you can hear me, you might want to keep your camera off so we can hear what you're saying. Cause you was good when you were when the camera wasn't off. When the camera
Okay.
wasn't off.
Come on, can
All
you
right,
hear better, sir?
you solid. Go ahead.
All right, yeah. So a lot of men, we not looking for that crazy made up body that you trying to portray. You know what I'm saying? I want a woman to jump in that kitchen, man, and get it on for me. You know what I'm saying? I love that.
Oh, you're in the matrix again. But listen, yeah, we want you in the kitchen and we want you in that bed. Don't get it twisted. Men, guess what? We love. Oh my God, the black woman has the baddest, the softest, the wettest, and the everything nice and spiciest and whatever body you like. She got it. You understand? And it was made for us to enjoy. And we want you in the bed. We want you in the kitchen. We want all of that from you. We just don't want you being shared by everybody. And I just don't understand why that's such a hard thing. Why is this such a bad thing to where we're wrong because we say we would rather have our women to ourselves. We would rather a sister act like she got some sense, dress like she got some sense, present herself like she got some sense. You understand? I remember back in the day, mom used to say, boy, don't you ever act like I'll teach you nothing out here in the public. Yo, it would be a shame to turn around and go to the stores and act a fool and run and jump all on the aisle. You know how you see white kids doing? You see white kids start pouting and shouting, but I want that toy. Boy, I used to see that all the time when I was little. But I wanted them white people be trying to calm them little white kids down. But Billy, we just don't have the money for it. I don't care. I want it. Boy, my mom said, boy, don't you ever act like she act like I did something. I was like, damn, lady, I didn't know that. You understand? But she'd get on my head and say, boy, you better not ever embarrass me like that out here in the streets. You know, you shouldn't embarrass yourself like that out in the streets to where the sister walks outside with like virtually like nothing on. You understand? And she ain't the only one to do it. You got regular whores doing it too. Drove past the club the other night, and almost every sister walking in the club had on nothing. They had on no clothes. You could see it all. The only thing you couldn't see was just that thing up in the front, but everything else was hanging out. You understand? Them big old dunks they got was hanging out from the back. Them sour melons they got was hanging, you know what I'm saying, out from the front. And you could literally like see all of their body. And so these celebrities, they not the only ones that do it. You got our sisters walking around and just in see-through everything now. Everything is see through everything. It's what's her name? What's the other one out there that was sing? Usher was singing to her booty. What's her name? Damn, Kiki Pop. She ain't the first somebody to dress like that. But what we need to do is address it so that she can be the last. So that your sister, your mother, your aunt, Sexy Red, Cardi B could be the last to turn around and dress so filthy and so disgusting. And then the lyrics that they got be so filthy and so disgusting. I'm gonna play this video of Amber Rose and her slut walk and see what she has to say. Let's hear this.
Kiki Palmer, Cap. Kiki Palmer.
God, I hear you. Kiki Palmer. Yeah, absolutely. I'm finna play this video real quick. Oh, this is Amber Rose. All right. Now this is what she. Oh snap! Hold on. The video went. Hold on. Hold on one second. I'll pull the video back up. Okay, hold on one second. I gotta pull the video up. Wait a minute. Bear with me. Amber Rose. Let me pull up this video here. I believe this is the one. Let's see. Yeah, here.
I always tell the guys, before you slut shame a woman, think about your mother.
Now, again, nobody, because even it takes for a man and a woman to have sex in order for a child to be born. So it's nothing wrong with the act. Nobody is shaming the act. We're shaming the sluts. To turn around and be out here giving your body to whomever you please, walking around however you please. You understand? For everybody to see your body, and then you want to act like brothers don't have eyes. Like you actually get offended. Do you see it when you walking around, Maishala? Do you see how they do that? How they turn around and they got all of this hanging out, right? They got all of that dunk hanging out to where you can see all the meat from about one time. But I ain't gonna lie, honestly, I did not try to see it. I was not looking. You understand? But it was just as soon as I turned down the aisle, all was there in my face was Dunk and Monkey. You understand? Dunk and Monkey in my face. And she was with her man and her kids. I was like that. I couldn't believe that the brother let her walk out the house
Hey, come
like
on,
that.
sir.
Listen, bro. I'm walking down the aisle, right? Grabbing what I'm getting. The sister turned around and is bent over. She bent over. She got these little bitty shorts on. And so you know how I do when it spread from the back. You understand? That big old thing spread, and that's all that was in my face to where I could
Booty,
see
booty,
it.
booty, booty.
booty rocking everywhere, all over the cereal boxes. You understand? I'm there trying to get my kids' favorite cereal, and it's booty and monkey all over the cereal box. You understand? So like, come on. I'm like, damn, and I'm like, this brother let his woman walk out the house like that? Like, man. So like I said, these celebrities, like, they ain't the only ones doing it. We speak out against the celebrities that's doing the horn, regular sisters that work jobs and don't have jobs or whatever your case may be. You understand? Whatever kind of slut you are, we're gonna shame you. You understand? We are going to shame that because guess what? It's disgusting, man. Like I said, don't get me wrong. Men want that body. We definitely want that body. You understand? They got plenty of songs out there talking about it. Stroke you up, sex you up and down, and all kinds of stuff, smack it up and flip it, all types of stuff. We want it. But damn, not for everybody. And we shouldn't be accepting this mess. Let me play a little more of this video because she gets even more disgusting.
You understand what I'm saying? She was begging.
Oh, and then she said for brothers that when you think about talking against a woman that's a slut, think about your mama, right? Think about your mama and how she was. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go.
For your dad, bro. She was begging for it. She could not wait to get it. And then your little ugly ass popped out, And I talk to the boys like that, and they're just like,
hey, Cap. Hey, if I could, Cap. Oh, so like,
go ahead. Go ahead. If you got it playing in the background, now can you turn that down so it won't interfere? Because I'm hearing what I'm playing in the background as well. All right, come on with it. You had something to say? Come on with it, Doc. You want to say something, my child? Come on with it. All right, no sweat. Though she turned around and said that your mother was begging for it. You know what? I don't care. I don't think about my mother, even though my mother and my father, they're both deceased. I never thought about the type of sex that they would have. I ain't never worried about nobody else having sex but me. That's the only sex I'm worried about. You understand? I'm only concerned with me and the sex that I have. I don't look at other men. I ain't look at my mama. You understand? And wondering, oh damn, I wonder did my daddy tear that up and all that. Let my daddy tell it. I already know.
Hold on until we get good.
I already know. You understand? My daddy said all the time, "Oh boy, look, your mama was bad. I had to have your mama." So I already know how he feel because I know how I feel about my women. You understand? So we ain't gotta talk about that. I ain't thinking about my mama and what position she did in it. She was begging for it and all of that. I don't care. And I don't know nobody unless you're sick. There's something that's drastically wrong with you mentally to where you worried about the sex your mama and your daddy had. I don't know what's something wrong with you. Might be some incest going on in that house. You understand? Might be something sick and nasty going on in that house in order for you to turn around and be thinking about that. But I've never thought about that all the way from a child to an adult and to this day. But she said, your mother was begging for it. She probably was. Hey, who cares? Like, what I'm saying? Who cares, man? But them actually having sex, there was nothing wrong with that. They were together. They were in a relationship. Nothing wrong with a man and a woman being together and loving to have sex with each other. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not the thing that we're shaming here. That's not the thing that should not be accepted. You understand? We accept that. The Bible said to be fruitful and multiply. How else you gonna multiply if you don't have sex? But you to multiply with a whole bunch of people. You to multiply the men that you done been with. And you're pushing the multiplying of men on sisters, you understand, with this slut walk nonsense. All right, so hold on, let me play a little more.
Hey, I'm Amber Rose, model, entrepreneur, and the owner of the Amber Rose Slut Walk. I was slut shamed a lot because no one knew why we got divorced. We never really talked about it, but it was just my fault.
Hey, when you look up the statistics on why people divorce and break up, it's usually the woman's fault. It's usually the women that end the relationship, regardless of the reason, whether it because a man had another woman or whatever it is. It's usually the women that end the relationship. So that's the part that she's speaking on, saying that it was her fault. You understand?
As a woman, it was like it's her fault. She can't keep a man. She did something wrong. And I feel like that's kind of when I was like, I'm not the only person that's going through this in the world. Like I feel like I have a platform and I can actually help other women kind of get through this because I feel like I'm strong enough to take those punches, and I did. One thing that men say that piss me off a lot is probably them just calling me a whore, but then their mom has like 4 baby daddies. I'm a whore because I posted a picture in a bathing suit. Or I'm a whore because I've had relationships. I'm 34 years old. I've had relationships. Your mom has 4 different baby daddies, which is awesome. But you're not saying, oh, my mom has 4 baby daddies. Maybe I shouldn't call this person a whore because someone would call my mother a whore for those same reasons.
This is what we need to do. We need to shame and shun it all. We don't need to accept none of it, whether it's your mama, my mama, nobody mama. You understand? No, nobody mother, aunt, sister, cousin, niece, any of that should be a whore. You understand? Absolutely none of them. Okay. So here you are saying that I think about my mom and how many. Maybe I shouldn't. No. We need to address all of it, and that's the problem. Like I remember back in the day before I was in the truth, and I really didn't understand. And when discussions like this, and problems that exist in the black community, because this ain't just start. You know what I'm saying with us. Saying in 2022, 1 or 3, 121, 22, 23. It didn't just start in recent years. We've been at odds with each other. We've been having this type of discussion. We've been, going through this whore and drug culture. The people that hate us, so-called white race, and all the other nations have been pushing this mess on us forever. So it's not like this is the first time that we having discussions like this. This has been going on for a long time. And I remember saying, I heard somebody else say, one of the OGs that I hung around, because all I hung around was older men. You know what I'm saying? And I remember them saying, man, if women change, men would change. And I thought about that. I said, oh, wait a minute. That might be right. I said, that might be right. And so I thought about it. I heard it more and more and more, talked to him about it and I said, damn, that's right. If women change and stop being whores, the men stop loving whores. I said that. But then when I came into the truth and it was broken down to me properly, right? Got a whole different perspective on that now. And now guess who we hold accountable? And I don't know why people don't understand that, but men are held more accountable than women are in our school. The generals get down and go hard on these soldiers. You understand? Harder than they do the sisters. But it was told that the men need to change and stop liking whores, and our sisters won't be whores. Then when I heard that, I said, let me hear that. Well, I'm like, no, that's totally different from what I heard from my OG. Now let me hear it from my general. And the general broke it down. And now I'm like, oh, now that makes perfectly good sense. That makes perfectly good sense because the whore, somebody got to like the whore in order for the whore to be a whore. So if the person stops liking the whore first, then the ones that are whores, they ain't gonna have no choice but to stop being whore because nobody likes them. Nobody's indulging, nobody's engaging, nobody's piping them down, nobody's taking them to Pound Town. You understand? Nobody's doing any of that. You whores don't get no play in the ISUPK. Damn, did that rhyme up? Hey, they
Hey,
get
Cap,
no
that's a bar right there, Cap. You can roll
play.
that one.
You hear me? I'm telling you, you hoes get no play in the ISUPK. And that's how it needs to be everywhere. That needs to be the standard everywhere. So, black men, if you stop liking whores and loving to sleep with them and smash and pass and run all up in them and come all up in them and get them pregnant and leave them alone, if you stop liking all that filth, then maybe our women will stop being so filthy. Maybe they'll clean it up. But with you accepting the mess, they're not going to stop. You understand? So we put the responsibility on the men. We tell brothers all the time, hey, ain't no sleeping with no whores, brother. You understand? Why? Why are you sleeping with this woman knowing she's with other men? I don't even understand. What is you enjoying about that? What are you enjoying about a woman that you know just left somebody else's house and somebody else's bed? What are you enjoying about a woman that just did awesome jawsome on somebody else and then come and kiss you? Like, how are you enjoying that? I don't understand that. You understand? I love Captain Akai, one of his songs. He said, my wife is like my gun. She concealed, she mine. You understand? That was hard when he said that. I was like, damn. And that's absolutely right. I don't know no men that trade their guns or just let everybody pass. They just pass around their gun like they crazy. I don't know nobody that do that. I don't look. I love my brothers in the school. I buy them niggas a gun before I give them the one I got. You understand? I buy you one. I give you how much it costs. How much that 9 milli cost? You like, man? Here, brother, go 300.
Man, 400. Easy.
Take this 400 and get that 9 you want, brother. This one I got. This mine. You understand? I strokes that, but I cocks that. You understand? I'm the only one to play with that. And I understood what he was saying about it, and that was cold. That was tough. My wife is like my dad. She can see her. She mad. You understand? And that's what brothers need to look at. They
Right.
women. You understand? They need to look at their women like that. You understand? She needs to be concealed. You know, she needs to be yours and yours only. And then we turn around and you know what? They talk about us. They hate us more and more when we say stuff like that. We're against the spreading of thine self thin. You understand? What scripture is that? Galatians 12 and 14. You know,
What did you say? What?
thou shalt not spread thine self thin. That's in Galatians 12 and 14. You understand? But actually, that's in the Bible. And matter of fact, give me that in Deuteronomy.
Nah, you want to say?
Was it 17 and 19?
1 second. I don't want
Oh, so,
17,
23,
19?
23 and 17. So like
23. Verse 17. Hold on, give me 1 second. So.
Deuteronomy 23 and 17.
Thank you, man. All right, you ready to go?
Go ahead, come on with it.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter. No, hold on. You said 20?
23 and 17.
23 and 17. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, it's loading up. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
Okay, now
Nor a sodomite. Oh, Salakia.
One second. No. You good. You good. The scripture says there shall be no whores of the daughters of Israel. First off, the reason why you accept this mess and you think that all you was birthed to be was a slut and a whore is because you don't even know who you are. You understand? Your body has been being taken advantage of since you were a child. So of course, now that you're an adult, you understand. I see why they turn to drugs and promiscuity. You understand? That's nothing new for a woman to turn around and rap and talk about smoking all day. When hell, she been molested all her life, all a young adult, like young childhood life. And then when she becomes an adult, she goes through getting raped sometimes. You know, a lot of them experience that when they become older. But as a child, you've been being used for your body. All so yeah, it's like the end thing to take and make a song talking about, let everybody have some of that. Like Snoop Dogg has said on his song, it ain't no fun if my homies can't have none. That's disgusting.
Mm.
To turn around and spread your woman with the homies. What Ray J say? She smashed the homies. She smashed the homies. And Ray J knew it, and he smashed her too. And like I said, if brothers would stop all the smashing of these 304s, these hoes, then the women they have no choice than to stop being them. They would have to clean up their life because guess what? Everybody knows that right there. That's a hoe. Nah, brother. She done slept with everybody. So no, we don't deal with her. No, she out here selling it. We don't deal with her. Mm-mm. We don't touch that one. Find you something decent. So, like I said, if men would act like that, then our sisters would turn around and have no choice but to give it up. You understand? We're getting close to the time too. Let me I want to
Okay.
pull from the drug lecture, and they can see it on the screen. It's several different parts that I want to read from. Uh, man, I went in on that X, that meth, that
Yeah,
bath salt. You know that them that spice, that K2. They turned around and said that dude accidentally made that. You know what I'm saying? You know, there was no accident in that at all. You understand? I went in on that coke, that toot, and that blow, that heroin, that crack.
yeah, that ketamine, that fentanyl. Yeah, I know a whole lot about that. Yeah.
Went in on all of it. And in this part where it said, "How did drugs reach our people, leading to the mass destruction of the black community?"
Mm,
You understand? I put this part in here,
okay.
and hold on one second. Let me see.
Yeah, one thing I say, Adawan, if I
Go
could,
ahead. Go ahead, bro.
if I could, man, I hope it don't. Drugs has definitely destroyed our neighborhoods, man. Yeah, let me see if I
Go
can.
ahead, brother. You back?
Yeah, so in the black community, man, the drugs have destroyed our people so much, man. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right. I'm gonna bring up. I'm gonna bring up. Let me see. Here we go. Right here. If you can see him behind me. Let me see. Something in my screen. It ain't connected. Hold on. The TV. Wait a minute. Let me see. The TV is not connected. Hold on. Yep, it's stuck. Hold on. Look, I'm thinking it was on, and it's just sitting there froze.
Yeah, Comic-Con, sir. Mine be freezing up too. I just keep putting it on mute because I'm like, I don't know what's going.
Yeah, the white man is the devil. The Bible speaks of. You know that.
Man, damn right, man. Damn right. Adawan.
Okay, now it's coming. It's reconnecting. Hold on.
Chichen. Chichen.
All right, there you go. So now you should be able to see it now. This cat here, Bruce Alexander. This is the scientist right here. And this dude built what he called Rat Park. All right. And it said to test his hypothesis, Alexander built Rat Park, a large housing colony, 200 times the floor area of a standard laboratory cage. There were 16 to 20 rats of both sexes in residence, food, balls, and wheels for play, and enough space for matting. The results of the experiment appeared to support his hypothesis. So, what he did was he was trying to like reenact like an actual community. You understand? And the things that the people have in the community, right? Well, but in this case, the things that the rats have in the community, stuff to play on. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen gerbils and all that? They got little wheels and little balls for them to run, and you know what I'm saying? So it was all made to fit the rats, right? This community, okay? And it was to support his hypothesis of what he had thought was, so you know what? We could turn around and put them drugs in their community and it can work. You understand? And we could destroy them with it. And it'll be self-refueling. All the stuff that they're doing, they'll do it to themselves over and over and over again. All right. And then it says, okay, that's just the end part of that. Okay, so this is the rat part. This is one of the pictures of it. You understand? They got cans. So just think about a regular community. You got stores, you got, the houses, of course, where people live at, apartments. You got schools, you got playgrounds, you got parks, you got this. You understand? That's what we actually have in communities. Okay. So their community is built the same way because they test rats because that is the animal that is the closest in response to humans. So that's why they do a lot of testing on rats. All right. So this is the rat park right here. And it said this is a rat park experiment. In Rat Park, the rats could drink a fluid from one of two drop dispensaries, which automatically recorded how much each rat drank. One dispenser contained a sweetened morphine solution, and the other plain tap water. Morphine solution was sweetened to reduce adverse reaction to the taste of morphine. As a control, prior to morphine introduction, rats were offered a sweetened quinine solution instead. And it says Alexander designed a number of experiments to test the rats' willingness to consume the morphine, right? So just think about our people now and our willingness to consume the drugs. At first, the white man flooded our community with the crack and the heroin back in the 60s and 70s. But now we're willing to do the doggone drugs. We're willingly picking up fentanyl. So many people have died from fentanyl. Good night. There was a cop here, I think it was in St. Louis, that died from touching it. He pulled somebody over that had it, and he got it in his hands. And he ended up dying from that fentanyl being in his hand. He wasn't a drug addict at all. He wasn't a drug addict at all, but he died from touching the fentanyl. That's all you gotta do is just touch a little bit, get a little bit in your system, and you can die. And here you are, they put it in weed, they put it in the crack, they put it in all the drugs. All right. But then it says the seduction experiment involved 4 groups of rats. Group CC was isolated in laboratory cages when they were weaned at 22 days of age and lived there until the experiment ended at 80 days of age. Group PP was housed in Rat Park for the same period. Group CP was moved from laboratory cages at Rat Park at 65 days of age, and Group PC was moved out of the Rat Park and into cages at 65 days of age. All right. And then it says, hold on, it's a little blurry, this part. All right. And it says, in another experiment, he forced rats in ordinary lab cages to consume the morphine-laced solution for 57 days without other liquid available to drink. When they moved into Rat Park, they were allowed to choose between the morphine solution and plain water. They drank the plain water. He writes that they did show some signs of dependence. They were, it says, some minor withdrawal signs, twitching, what have you, but there were none of the mythic seizures and sweats you so often hear about. So now the rats, they didn't really get that, right? Because guess what? They animals. You understand? But our people do turn around and get them sweats. They get them sweats. They turn around and twitch and geek and do all kinds of things, man. You understand? I don't know what they call them down in Atlanta. They call them geeks here. Is that what they call them? What they call them down in Atlanta?
So like if I could, sir, yeah, hey, you right on point, man. They call them geek monsters, man. They geek monsters.
Geek monsters, yeah. It's universal. It's almost the same. All right.
Right.
So I'm gonna read a little more, and then we're gonna get out of here. Just to show you how the drugs was forced on our people. And we did this lecture so that you could get off of the drugs, so that we would not be your choice of drug because you think it's all right. We're against that too. The crack, the heroin, the pills, the mollies, the hollies and jollies, all of it. You understand? Our people don't need to be on no drug, man. All drugs is all wrong for the black community. Every last one of them. We're not supposed to smoke nothing from crack all the way down to a cigarette or a swisher and a sweet, a blacker and a mild. You understand? A cigar and a rello. You know, I'm gonna say what they call them? Cigarette papers. What was the name of them things? They had the little soldier on the front of the pack. What was it? What was the name of them things? You remember what the name of it was? I can't think what it is. But
hey, Cap, you didn't run it all the way down, man. You said a cigarette and a Rillo.
hey, man, you hear me? All of it got to go out. All of it
Hey,
got
gotta
to go.
go.
You know, we're not supposed to smoke nothing. Bones, hookahs. You understand me? All of it, man. It's all wrong for the black community. All right. Now here's another part. It says Alexander believes his experiments show that animal self-administration studies provide no empirical support for the theory of drug-induced addiction. The intense appetite of isolated experimental animals for heroin in self-injection experiments tells us nothing about the responsiveness of normal animals and people to these drugs, right? It says normal people can ignore heroin. This is normal people, right? It said even when it is plentiful in their environment, and they can use these drugs with little likelihood of addiction. This is what they saying about rats from Rat Park seems to be no less discriminating. Now, this is what he came up with from his tests and his experiments and his theories, which we know that this is not true because right now they are doing what in the white community? What drug are they protesting and rallying against to get out of the mouths of their people? It's that opioids. You understand? Now, when he tested that, you know what he said? He said that so he could fool the minds of our people. You understand? So that test could, oh man, it's nothing. It's same thing like normal people, right? Us a person that don't do drugs. Of course you ain't gonna get addicted because you don't do drugs. But the people that you have convinced to get on the drugs, they're on them.
So it's a lot if I could, sir.
Mr. Alexander, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a lot if I could, man. At one point in time, right, if I could, sir, like it was a war on drugs against black people. It was a war on drugs against people that that were trying to stay in the household, that were trying to do the right thing. They put a war on drugs on us. But now these people are y'all on drugs. You oppressors are on more drugs than ever. It's not a war on drugs on y'all. Y'all not locking them up like y'all locked us up. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right.
You white people are on drugs. You are drug addicts.
Mm-hmm.
It's proven. But y'all want to put the war on drugs on us, and now y'all can sit here and live y'all life, man, and do drugs. And that's what Karen can't look when Karen come slap you across the head or want you to get you out the park. She's probably high.
Oh yeah,
she's,
absolutely, absolutely. Now
she's probably
let's
high.
get yeah, let's get to the conclusion of the rap part, right? It says this in two major science journals, Science and Nature rejected Alexander's results, but they were later accepted and published in Pharmacology, Biochemistry, and Behavior. Right? They turned around and they said, "This is trash. This is garbage." But then they later took it. They kept, saying, going after what he researched and what he came up with. It said, "This is right." All right. And it says further studies show mixed results. One of those studies found that both caged and park rats showed a decreased preference for morphine, suggesting a genetic difference. Another found that while social isolation can influence levels of heroin self administration, isolation is not a necessary condition for heroin or cocaine injections to be reinforcing. So, what they sitting here saying is that okay, they thinking like it's more so genetic, like it's just in your DNA. And if you notice, they're saying the genetic part is because it's our people that's using it. That's why they're saying it's genetic, right? Must be genetic. Must be something in your genes that makes you want to do heroin. It makes you want to do drugs. When you go back and you do the research, I got it here in this thing, but it's too long for me to read. Right? It's turning around and it's saying that uh, between being isolated and not isolated in the cage, it said social isolation can influence the levels of self administration of drugs. Now, who do you know that has been totally socially rejected in this place? Who has been totally disenfranchised in this place here, in this society that we live in? It's only one people. It's not the Africans. It's not them, because the Africans are doing good. They turn around and own braid shops. They own grocery stores. You understand? They own all kind of stuff. They was driving cabs until until Uber and Lyft kicked in. You understand? Now they driving Ubers and Lyfts. You understand? So hey, but they ain't on them cabs too much no more. All right, but like I said, this is what they turned around and did. Now let me finish this up and then we're gonna move on. It said other studies reinforced the rat park findings showing that environmental enrichment reduced cocaine seeking behavior in mice and that environmental enrichment can eliminate already established addiction related behaviors. I don't know if they heard that out. Did they hear that out? I don't think they heard that. I'm gonna read it again.
Cal, you gotta read that again,
I
Cal. Hold on,
don't
wait.
think they heard it because when you go through the environments, when you go through the different communities, and you see a people that is totally sprung out on drugs, it's because guess what? They've been put in that situation. The white man, he don't just do nothing and just hope that something is actually going to happen bad to you. That's not how he get down. He actually sit back and study. You understand? He burning midnight oil. He up at 3, 4 in the morning. You on TikTok twerking, making a video. You understand? You at the club doing whatever the hell you doing at the club, having a good time, drinking and twerking on everybody in the club while he burning oil, trying to figure out what's the next thing that he's going to do to destroy this people. And
Exactly.
he ain't rushing about it either.
Mm-mm.
He ain't rushing. He taking his time because he want to make sure
he taking his sweet little time, Cap.
Damn right, he's taking his sweet little time. And I'm reading again. It says other studies reinforce the Rat Park findings. They started doing the same research behind him and said, "Nah, this dude right. This is right." And it says showing that environmental enrichment reduce cocaine seeking behavior. Why do you think our people is so into drugs? We are being, we can't get jobs. We 52% unemployed here in this place. That ain't because brothers is just lazy. You understand? That's not just because brothers are lazy, man. That is done intentionally. We live in some of the worst neighborhoods. Why? Because a lot of our people are strung out on drugs. They're on them drugs. Our environment is not enriched. You understand? We're not environmentally enriched here. Right here where our school is, what this is called the dividing line. Why would the white man call it the dividing line? Why? Because he divided the middle class and the rich and put them on one side, and he got the poor and the downtrodden on the other side. And guess what? We on the black side. Our school is on the black side of that line. White man don't want, and if y'all think I'm not lying, right here on this very corner that we own, this is no lie. The white man, listen, before I found this building, before we came here, I turned around and I said, damn, everybody with this rent and these stipulations and this and that. I said, man, don't look like we're gonna get no building. So there's a lot that has been for rent. We've been in this building, what, 5-6 years now? It has been for rent ever since, probably longer than that. But since we've been here in this building, I said, you know what, man, I'll build my own thing. Well, I put a shed on the lot, put a bathroom on the lot. We had class right there on that lot. I called them to see how much they wanted to rent that lot. And the white man played crazy. For rent? A lot? Delmar and Union? There's a lot there with this number on it. He played crazy as hell. Why? Because he knew it was a nigga on the phone. I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. Came on this side where it said for rent, where my people is at, and the brother said, come on in. We got you. You understand? We got you. And he actually love us being here. You understand? And so far, we love being here as well because the brother ain't gave us no problems, no issues. He know what we teach. He ain't scared of us like most of our brothers and sisters here. He even told them to everybody in the building, say, man, why you put them in here? Why you put some people in here, man? You know, they can run everybody off. He said, listen, this is what the owner said. He said, since they've been here, we haven't had any problems in this building. He said, so I say let them stay. That's what the owner told him. You understand? Because guess what? We had problems with people walking in and out the building. You know what I mean? We had all kinds of issues. People coming in here, stealing things. They was doing all kinds of stuff when we got here. Now it's peace in this building. The building's quiet. You understand? Because they know the prophets of God are here. So, you know what I'm saying? I thank the Most High for that. But like I said, but we came on our side, and guess what? The brother accepted us. You know what I mean? When we was on that side, no, they didn't want us over there. Even on a lot, an empty lot, they didn't want us on an empty lot. And he didn't know who I was. He didn't know I was an Israelite. He didn't know I'm in the UPK. He didn't know none of that. All he could tell was this is a nigger I'm talking to on his phone. That's it. And he played crazy as hell. And that sign's still there. It's still for rent. And they buying up this area. You understand? They finna put a wine a distillery right across the street from us. They bought some of the buildings down the street. That's what he waiting on. He waiting on some big cash. He ain't worried about no nigga trying to rent nothing. You know what I'm saying? So then it says, I'm gonna read it again. It says other studies reinforce the Rat Park findings showing that environmental enrichment reduce cocaine seeking behavior in mice, and that environmental enrichment can eliminate already established addiction related behavior. So even if you do have a drug problem, if you have the community set up right to where, guess what, that person that's on them drugs, they can get them a job, they can get themselves together, they can get treatment, they can get all of that. they can turn around and turn the addiction that they already have around and get off of the drugs. All right. But we don't have that in the Black community. In our community, we have to qualify to get into drug rehab. I thought the only qualification was to be on drugs and ready to get off. But now they put the people through a whole doggone 50 and 60 a questionnaire that they have to pass in order to get a bed. And then sometimes when they pass it, they still don't get the bed. They still don't get in the program. They get rejected. I didn't talk to we try to help a lot of them. And I didn't talk to them. They said they can't even get in a rehab. They won't even let them in. And I'm letting them know, bro, we got a rehab for you. You can come and get our program. You can get off of them drugs. That's what we're here for. To help our people in whatever way they need. We're trying to set our community up the same way that the article and these other scientists went and researched and said, if you enrich the community, you don't run it down. You don't steal every dime from it and send it somewhere else in somebody else's community, like what they do to Black community. You enrich the neighborhood. You put businesses in that neighborhood. You put programs for people that are on drugs, want to get clean. You put that in their neighborhood. You put facilities there so they can clean themselves up. Ain't too many in the hood. Not too many of them in the hood. I'm going to keep reading and then we're going to move on. It says, furthermore, removing mice from enriched environments has been shown to increase vulnerability to cocaine addiction and exposure to complex environments during early stages of life, produce dramatic changes in the reward systems of the brain that result in reduced reactivity to drugs of abuse. You understand? So they know, the people that flooded our communities with the drugs knew that eventually Sexy Red was going to be born. Because Sexy Red talks about how she loves drugs. She got a song that says, women love drugs. That's what she said. And you know who knew it before Sexy Red did? Bruce Alexander. The man who are the scientists who tested the dope on rats and came up and concluded, because if we go through the whole thing, the rats would tear up in the community. You understand? Having the dispenser of the drug in one spot, that's how they came up with the crack house. Like, Black people think they made the crack house. You didn't. You ain't that goddamn smart. You are not that smart to make the trap house. The white man made the trap house. You understand? He just put you in it and let you run it if you're going to sell all of his dope out of it. But you didn't invent the trap. You didn't invent the crack house. You didn't invent this. The white man did. So give him his credit. You understand? You get all the way the hell out of the trap house and the crack house, whether you're selling it or using it. Because you don't belong there. You don't belong in anybody's trap. You are our brothers and sisters, and we don't want you to remain trapped. We want you to come out of that trap. You understand? Bruce Alexander invented it. The white man that came behind him that was pushing the drugs, which was the government, wanted him to figure it out. He figured it out, mastered it, and guess what? He said, put it out there. Put it out there. Let's get this thing started. And now look at what's going on. We can't get off the drugs. Our people can't get off of weed. Weed is a plant. You a whole pump for a plant. You got to have a plant soon as you wake up. Wake up talking, damn, cuz, I need a blunt, man. I need a blunt, dog. And you don't think that you a crackhead. Like, what is the difference? I still don't understand that. What is the difference between a weed head and a crackhead? Both of them the same. Both of you are the same. Give a damn because you call yourself a stoner or what else they call themselves? What else the weed heads got? What else the title they got? You're a junkie to me. If you use any drug, smoke weed, you're a junkie. But whatever nice title you like to give yourself, Chiefer. I remember
Rastafarian, sir. Rastafarian.
Rastafarian. I remember they used to call themselves Chiefers back in the day. To where you chiefing on so much, you understand, of that smoke, whatever else they called themselves. It's disgusting as hell. It's disgusting as hell, man. And we don't need none of that, brother.
Come
You
on, sir.
understand? We don't need none of that. Them drugs was forced on our people, man.
Mm-hmm.
Them drugs was forced on us. We wasn't just so willingly to turn around and get high and start doing drugs. Go and look at our people before. Go look at the black communities before drugs was introduced. Brothers wasn't crackheads. They wasn't weed heads. You didn't see brothers and sisters passed out on corners. Man, it break my doggone heart to come to school and teach class, and then I got to see the ambulance and the EMTs dealing with a brother or sister that's half dead at a goddamn dumpster because they high as hell, or in the sidewalk, in the middle of the
Like if I
street.
could, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, if I could, man. A lot of brothers and sisters, man, they have to smoke a drug before they even eat for breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They have to do that for breakfast. Before anything they do in the day, they have to take a drug. You are a drug addict, man.
Right.
You're a straight
Absolutely.
drug addict, man. And you can't get
Absolutely.
away from it because everything that you do and you think you need to smoke, the plant is beating your ass, man. Salakia, sir. The plant is
Right.
beating you up. The plant is beating you up, man. You have to take that plant to do anything. To get up in the morning, you got to take the plant. To go down, to go visit your family, you got to take the plant. You know what I'm saying? To deal with your kids, you got to take the plant. To go to sleep, you got to deal with that plant again. You are a drug addict, man.
Right. Damn right. So, like I said, it is what it is. We done went over the time. And if anybody, you got anything else you want to drop, my Shala?
Nah, all I can say is, man, hey, I always tune into ISUPK Atlanta. I always tune into ISUPK St. Louis, man. Definitely always tune in, Cap the Gall with these heavy radio shows, man. Tune into that. That's all I can say, Cap. That's it.
Yeah, damn right, mighty man. You understand? Absolutely. Check us out, isupk.com. You understand? As we have the truth and we push this truth, you understand, to the max. All right. We ain't letting up. And next we gotta turn around and we gotta come up with a good one for what's going on over there in that land. You understand? In the land of Israel. You know what I'm saying? And they fighting over there for that Gaza Strip. You understand? So we got to talk about that too. Because well, we stay talking about it. We ain't let up off of it. You understand? Brother Officer Maishala just did some videos today. He understand talking about it. You know, we've been doing videos all week. You understand? Running articles, listening to videos. You understand? Seeing what's going on. I got to drop this one out where they said there is a 50% chance that this is going to start the Third World War. Whew.
Hey, Most High in Christ. Hey, Most High in Christ. Let's get going. Let's
I'm
roll
gonna
it.
send it to you. I'll send you the article. You understand? I got a video where they say they ramp it up. They said that some of the Hamas soldiers, you understand, that they didn't unalive. They said they found secret paperwork on these cats where it's telling them to go unalive everybody, as many people as
Damn.
many Israelis as you can. That's what they saying now.
I'm finna get it on.
That's what they own now. Like, come on. That's what they own, man. You
Yeah.
understand? So we're gonna get down on that one too. We definitely ain't gonna let that
Yeah.
one. You
I'm gonna get it
understand?
popping, Cal. I'm gonna keep sending you videos, Cal. We're gonna get it popping, man. Damn right. Most of that crisis, I like it, say, sir.
Damn right. Goddamn right. But now I'm sure you can see that this behavior has been forced on our people, right? This whore culture, this drug culture. You understand? This stuff was forced on our people. This is nothing that our people just woke up and decided on doing and becoming. You know what I mean? Our sisters are not, even the ones that do it, man. You can even look at Sexy Red and you can see deep down, she's not happy doing that whore stuff, man. She know all of the stuff that she done did is shameful, but she's getting a few dollars for it. So I guess them few dollars supposed to make, you know what I'm saying, your life better, make it all right. When we already know money don't fix that. Money don't fix child molestation. Money don't fix promiscuity. Money don't fix drugs. That just you got more money to do more drugs. That's it. None of that fixes that. But you know what? Actually teaching our people the truth, that'll fix it. Actually setting out to heal our brothers and sisters that suffer from these drug addictions and from these problems, that then turned around and they just decided on becoming a whore for whoever and whatever. Most of our people that's especially the sisters that's whores like that, they've been molested as children, and in their mind they don't know how to fight. You understand? They don't know how to fight that thing that their father just did to them, or their uncle just did to them, or their cousin just did to them, or the neighbor, or teacher at school. You understand? Just did to them. There was one teacher I remember in my high school, bro. You understand? This teacher, what was he teaching? No, it wasn't gym. It was something else. You understand? Oh, no, it was. He was teaching. He was a gym teacher, and he was a coach, right? And this dude turned around, and we found out. I was like, man, he a little too friendly with the little girls in the school. And come to find out, this dude molested a lot of sisters that we went to school with, man. A whole lot of them. And you know what they did to him? Turned around and moved him from one school and let him go apply and be a damn gym teacher at another school. You understand? Now, how disgusting is that? Let this pedophile retire instead of retiring his ass in a jail cell. But he goes from one school to another. Now, how disgusting is that? This place will protect the damn pervert and shun and belittle and degrade the little girl that's telling you somebody did something to me.
It's like if I could, sir.
Go ahead, huh?
Rotate me when I'm trying to talk. But nah, so like if I could, sir, real quick. They did the same thing. If you can you hear me, sir?
Go ahead, brother. You got it.
Yeah, they did the same thing. It's 3 police officers that killed brothers in the city of Atlanta, and all they did was move them to other cities to police those cities.
Yeah.
When they have unalive brothers here in this city, man. They have
Right.
unalive brothers in this city, man.
Yeah, that's how they do it. That's absolutely how they do it. You understand? That's how they do it. And it's a shame. And for our little girls that's suffering, even the boys too, they don't know how to fight it either. They children. They're supposed to be protected. And then when they figure out that nobody's going to protect them because everybody blames them, I don't even know how you would blame a damn child, an innocent child, for a grown pervert violating them. I've never understood that. You forcing yourself on a damn child when you got grown women out here that's willing to give it to you, that's willing to let you go to pound town. But you forcing yourself on a little kid, you a nasty bastard. You just like Polite. You just like Dr. York. You just like Barney and all them other damn perverts, Pee Wee Herman, all of them. You just like all of them people, man. You sick and disgusting just like them. And you need to be on an island all by yourself. We don't need no sheet that says where you are in the community. You don't need to be in the goddamn community at all. So, but yeah, those children, they don't know how to fight the things that's going through their head. The demon that's on the damn pervert, you understand, the sexual deviant goes, the child gets that demon. And that's how the child becomes the thing that they become: promiscuous, whores, whoremongers, drug dealers, unalivers in some cases. You understand? Whatever thing that demon wants them to be, they turn into it. All because they have nobody over them to protect them. They have nobody over them to help them heal. Even if something tragic does happen to them like that, they don't heal from it. They just give in to the demon. Like I said, kids don't know how to fight. And I'm talking about here spiritually. I ain't talking about with them hands, because what happened to them is going to take some other type of fighting. The parent, we take them hands and deal with that person. But to help that child heal so he don't destroy themselves, that's going to take another fight. And they ain't strong enough to do that. They're children. So like I said, when you understand that, then you'll understand why the men in the ISUPK go so hard against that. Because this is why Sexy Red was born. And I ain't talking about the little girl Sexy Red, period. The young lady Sexy Red. I'm talking about this whore of a rapper that has to have all of her body hanging out on every photo now. Even the photo that they was doing, she's pregnant. She had her body hanging out. This is how Sukiana was born. You understand? This is how Meg the Stallion was born. Because of this society, man, and the things that happen to our people. And then we just accept it. We just turn around and say, well, hey, man, it is what it is. Just as long as my woman ain't going to, and then your woman going to turn around and be the same thing. She going to end up doing the same doggone thing.
If I could, sir.
If you accept it out of one, guess what? It's going to hit us all. Go ahead, brother, and then we're going to close out.
Yeah, if I could, sir, man. All our sisters are hearing this nonsense, man. All this nonsense that these women are putting in this nonsense, man.
Come on with it. You froze again. Now go ahead. Say it again.
Okay. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you now. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, man. All our sisters are hearing this nonsense, man. All our sisters are hearing this nonsense of you trying to dominate a man, or you're shaking and you're doing all this, man. That's not a role of a woman, man. The role of a woman is, man, just learn how to love a man. Like look, when a woman really understands how to love a man, we'll show you how we get down, how we love a woman, man. You know what I'm saying? We love women. We love them so much. But you have to come back and learn how to be a woman, man. Most of these women do not know how to be a woman out of one. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
They don't.
I agree. And with that, what you do is you come to the ISUPK in whatever city you in. You understand? And we will teach you, just because it's a process. It is a process. You have to unlearn and you have to relearn. And we're going to take you through that process. We will turn around and be there for you. I like using that example. Like Ice-T was on Pookie in New Jack City. That brother, he loved that brother. And he was fighting right there by his side to help him get off of that dope. You understand? So like I said, we'll do the same thing for our people. And with that, Shalom Israel. Tune in next week at the water for everybody tuning in. You understand? I wish more of our brothers and sisters would have came up, you understand, and shared a little piece. We had the sisters in the chat that was rocking with us. They said they was driving and, was moving and grooving, doing their thing, but they was listening and tuning in. You understand? We appreciate that as well. But like I said, next time, if you want to join us, you can turn your camera off. We don't even have to see you. You understand? And you can put an anonymous brother or sister on it as far as the name. You don't even have to worry about giving your real name. All right? You don't have to worry about that. All right? So, Shalom, Israel. We gone.